So the day is finally coming. Tesla will deliver the first Cybertrucks to customers tomorrow, November 30th at Giga, Texas. Tesla shareholders who are lucky enough to be invited will attend, hoping to learn about the price of the Cybertruck, the range, and several other features. And in this video, I'm going to make my predictions about what those numbers might be. In regards to the starting price, I'm fascinated to see what Tesla decides on because the Cybertruck has something like 2 million reservations. And so Tesla could come in pretty high, like even around $90,000, and they would still sell every Cybertruck they make. The downside to this, though, is that a lot of reservation holders hoping for a price closer to $50,000 would cancel the orders because they couldn't afford it. And on top of this, the Cybertruck would now be pegged as a very expensive vehicle for many years, as it takes time to break past that first impression, even if Tesla drops prices in the future. Pricing the Cybertruck lower despite the insane demand for the vehicle could be a smart move, because when an American sees a Cybertruck out on the street, they're going to go, whoa, and then they're going to wonder how much it costs. And when someone tells them that huge steel tank over there is only $50,000 or $60,000, they're going to go, that's it? And the next time they see a Tesla, they're going to wonder how much that one costs compared to the Cybertruck. And they will find out you can get a Model 3 for only $28,000. And now Tesla starts to be viewed as a low-cost option. But again, while it's nice to get that image as a brand, it's not an easy decision to price a vehicle at $60,000 when you know you could get $90,000. Leaving money on the table is something that Tesla has been punished by investors for in this whole price cut advertising saga. But Tesla often makes decisions with a long-term mindset, so it's really a toss-up on what they're going to do. If I was making this decision for Tesla, I think I would price the Cybertruck as low as I possibly can, probably $60,000, and I have a few reasons for this. The first is that it puts pressure on your team to continue driving costs down. Elon is notorious for moves like this, where you put yourself at a disadvantage and it forces you to work harder. If Tesla plans on getting the price of the Cybertruck down to $50,000 or $60,000 eventually, why not just start there? Why punish the early reservation holders and make them pay way more than the late holders? Here's my theory, though. I think this was Tesla's plan, and that's why they came out with that contract that early reservation holders will not be allowed to resell the Cybertruck within 1 year of purchase. But then I think that didn't work out legally, so the contract no longer exists. So the problem with this strategy is that early reservation holders can resell these limited Cybertrucks in these early months for probably north of $100,000 and make a huge profit. So when you think of that happening, it would seem dumb for Tesla to sell their vehicles for $40,000 below that intrinsic value. But I think Tesla's going to do it anyway. My final prediction is Tesla Cybertruck starts at $69,420. And I know that's a troll number, but I do actually think that's what the price will start at. It's a good balance between getting to the lower price point you want and capitalizing on the initial demand. You leave some money on the table, but you also get good brand standing and loyalty, and you push your employees to drive down costs. The average transaction cost for a truck sale in the US right now is around $59,000. So it's only about $10,000 higher, and you still get the tax credit that brings it closer to $59,000. I was going to talk about range, but Marquez Brownlee was just given a Cybertruck for filming, and he managed to leak the range. It shows 265 miles, but the bar on his screen is 90% full. So an extra bar would be about 294 miles of range. And of course, we don't know which Cybertruck version this is, but I'm guessing it's a dual motor based on the range predictions we got at the Cybertruck unveiling. But Sawyer Merritt made a good point that he's likely driving on premium wheels, so that probably drops the range another 20 to 30 miles, so we could be looking around 320 miles for the dual motor. So moving on to some other potentialities for tomorrow, I'm excited to learn about the sound system in the Cybertruck. Tesla has learned a lot about sound systems over the last few years with the Model 3 refresh, and now you have a completely new cockpit with the Cybertruck and a rumored dual subwoofer audio system. These two forward-facing subwoofers will be tucked under the rear seats, and they will most likely come accompanied by an untold quantity of high-end speakers too. Elon also said there would be 3 on-stage demos at the event, and Omar from Holmar's catalog speculated that the first will be shooting the Cybertruck, the second will be hitting it with a sledgehammer again, and the third will be doing the same thing to an F-150 or a Ram. Jeff Lutz chimed in and said the first will be a sledgehammer, the second will be some interior unveilings like the UI, sound, lights, air suspension, and the third could be the truck going over water or something. I'm certainly hoping there's a surprise or two in store for us, but just last night some new information came out about what these surprises might be. Basically, Tesla updated the Tesla app to support Cybertruck vehicles. And with that, some savvy software guys were able to sort of decode the app to look at everything about the Cybertruck. So I would stop watching this video now if you'd rather hear this stuff at the delivery event, but it's nothing too crazy. They found something called Beast Mode, which will probably be like Plaid and have the Cybertruck go 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds. They also found some other stuff about accessories that Tesla will sell, like a cyber camper and an optional light bar accessory. So these are some potential surprises, but I'm just hoping to see Elon having a good time. If there's a time for him to enjoy himself, it is at the Cybertruck Delivery Event, because this product has been like 5 years in the making if you go all the way back to designing the vehicle with Franz. And the unveiling event was met with loads of scrutiny from investors and bears, and now is your moment to really stick it to them. Have a massive party celebrating easily the coolest production vehicle ever made. So I hope you guys enjoy the event because I'm really excited. Here's me watching Optimus walk on stage last year. I'm always on the edge of my seat for these Tesla events. They give me goosebumps throughout my entire body. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a good day.